this is wonderful. I mean, even getting you on the seat to accept this interview. I know how busy you've been, from the planning to execution and coming to the end of the conference. How do you feel right now? How do you feel?
I feel elated. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. This is not just me. This is all of us. You know, my team has made this happen. I couldn't have done anything alone. So
Absolutely.
it's not me, it's us. You
Absolutely.
know,
Yeah.
my team has been wonderful and I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I actually got emotional when I saw everyone from Metlaw and from all the other partners and all our volunteers. I'm very excited.
I mean, I'm happy to hear that as well. I mean, there's a lot of planning you've actually put into this, and from everybody I've interviewed today, I mean, and yesterday, they've really commended the conference. I mean, getting different insights and taking it back and to work on it. I mean, it's so great. So you've really been able to create a platform for them to do that. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And I want to say, you know, it's actually a journey that you've embarked on this for years, but I want you to say a little bit about the journey because people need to understand where you are coming from and where you are right now.
This journey for Islamic finance started in 2008. 2008 because I didn't exactly understand Islamic finance, and then I was doing my master's in business and commercial law then, and one of the courses is Islamic contemporary issues. Islamic finance happened to be one of those contemporary issues. So I've always had arguments with my lecturer about Islamic finance and financial inclusion. And that's how I got interested. But then I was working in an asset management company then, and I was looking to start my practice. So how do I even start that? You know, I haven't been in the system for a while, maybe 4 years. I was out of practice. So I thought that starting a practice is going to be a bit difficult for me because I need to generate clients and all. So what would I do to put food on my table before everyone now realizes that, okay, so this lawyer is really doing her law work? I thought, okay, let me look for an area that is not very popular. And Islamic finance just flipped into my mind, and I started Islamic finance. I started with one training. That training, that was how I got Sheikh Ziyad to be in Nigeria.
Wonderful.
And I had wanted to do that training with a group of people from the UK. But as God will have it, they were too expensive. I wasn't sure how I want to start. And I woke up one morning and decided to go on the internet. And boom, I saw Institute of Islamic Finance of Southern Africa. Sheikh Ziyad is the CEO. And I called the number and he picked the call. I spoke to him. I said, I want training for Islamic finance and all. So he sent me the course outline, and I found out that it's the same people from the UK wanted to engage him to come to Nigeria too.
It's a coincidence.
Yes. So I brought him to Nigeria, and that training, you know, paved the way for me to be more interested and more into Islamic finance. So, and that training was the best training we've had. We wanted 40 people. We had 65 people. We had to turn back people because there was no space. And then I understood that there's a need for Islamic finance in Nigeria. So I started to go around, look for the CBN, Jaiz Bank. Then they were just in a project office. And we started to do these trainings and collaborations. Gradually, I thought, okay, why not a conference? Why don't I bring everyone that is interested in Islamic finance to come and converge in one place and talk about this Islamic finance? And so in 2013, we had the first African International Conference for Islamic finance. here at the Hilton again. So after that, we had the second, the third, every other year. They wanted me to have it every year, but unfortunately, I said no. It's going to take a toll. It takes a year to practice to put up a conference like this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I said it will be every other year, and that's why we're here after 12 years. This is the sixth one.
I mean, it's a wonderful journey, and I mean, catching the glimpse of how it's like you put me through how you were working towards your struggles and everything, and I mean, it's really wonderful, and it's really tell on all the conferences you've been doing. I mean, it's wonderful. Thank you so much for having that.
I am very happy with this particular conference. So the last conference, 2019, the conversations were around infrastructure, financing, sustainability, and the future of African markets. Now, this conversation encompasses all of that we've been discussing in the last 12 years. You know, everything that is in there, we're talking about towards a just transition. And you can see from the conversations during this conference were very qualitative. It was very engaging. It was apt and up to what is required right now, not in Nigeria, not in Africa, but around the world. So I feel that this is probably one of the best we have. But and for the conference, every year it gets better. And I say that this year is the best amongst the ones we've had.
Absolutely.
For the fact that the conversations were very engaging and very important. So I am looking forward to another conversation that will take forward this conversation towards a just transition.
I mean, it's good, and I would just want to get your perspective, because looking forward, you've been, I mean, progressing. You've been seeing the progression from the first to the second to the third, and increasing the level of, I mean, engagement and everything. It's been wonderful. And what are you looking forward to? Because now we are looking at in the next 2 years, right? What are you feel now? I know it might be a little crowded, but I know you have a little bit of, because if you've not been doing this, having this kind of vision, I mean, it will not. So what are you thinking about, so that, I mean, the audience will know that they need to be at the next one, really?
So from all of these conversations, I know that there will be a lot of collaborations. We're going to sit, I and my team, on the table again and see how much collaborations can we be able to achieve before the next conference. I know that the engagements will be easier for us now, that we're trying to get everyone involved, and everyone in Nigeria is understanding that you can use Islamic finance structures for sustainability. So to deepen what we have already. So I feel that the conversations going further will be collaborations and partnerships. The last session is one of the best sessions we've had. Just going out of that session, I've had conversations with bankers. Malan Garba is also very excited about that. So I intend for us to pursue that conversation further and see how we can be able to put together structures. I see us collaborating for social finance. Already, Metropolitan law firm has the MetWAF. This is a platform for us to use to take the conversation further.
I think this is wonderful, and I don't want to bore you. I really appreciate you for coming. I mean, even for just honoring us to have this wonderful
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much, and congratulations once again. Thank you so much. Thank you.